Welcome to White Regis TV film review and preview. I'm Andrew Wright. This week, Black Panther: Wakanda Forever was released on Disney Plus in IMAX Enhanced and original theatrical widescreen. For those who don't know, Black Panther: Wakanda Forever is the sequel to the multi-Oscar nominated 2018 MCU film and takes place in the wake of actor Chadwick Boseman's death and the death of his character T'Challa. The film revolves around the fictional African nation of Wakanda struggling to hold off foreign intervention in the wake of T'Challa's death, only for their newest threat to come from the underwater nation of Talokan. Now, this film has been praised by fans and critics, been nominated for multiple high-profile awards, including Angela Bassett receiving Marvel's first acting award nominations and wins, and was a box office success, with the UK being the second biggest territory. However, I have to disagree with the positive reviews. This was the most bored I have ever been watching a Marvel film. The filmmakers didn't learn from the mistakes of the first Black Panther film, with the film being all style and no substance, with both the script and the soundtrack just not clicking, instead trying to use the fact that the audience is still grieving for Chadwick Boseman, which results in a film that just instead focuses on the least interesting characters of the series, and still can't make them interesting. Angela Bassett's award-winning and Oscar-nominated performance is also severely overhyped, with there only being one moment where the performance truly lived up to the hype. I'm sad to say I gave this film 1.5 stars out of 5, with this being the worst MCU film to date and ending Phase 4 on a low note. This weekend marks the release of the new M. Night Shyamalan thriller Knock at the Cabin. From the legendary twisty director of The Sixth Sense and Split comes an apocalyptic psychological horror film about two men and their daughter being taken hostage in their holiday cabin by four strangers who demand that one of them must be sacrificed to avert the apocalypse. The film stars Marvel's Dave Bautista alongside Harry Potter's Rupert Grint, as well as actors Jonathan Groff and Ben Aldridge. The film also marks the start of Dave Bautista's dramatic acting career as part of his desire to do more serious and dramatic roles after his exit from Marvel. He was cast after Shyamalan saw his performance in Blade Runner 2049. The film has received positive reviews from critics who label the film as belonging to the upper tier of Shyamalan's films. The film is in cinemas this weekend, courtesy of Universal Pictures. That's all I have for this week, but be sure to check back next week where I will preview the horror movie adaptation of the beloved children's icon, Winnie the Pooh. Now back to Gary in the studios.